Yeah, because it's been a waste of a day.
No, it's been a good day.
Been a good day.
It's just too cold. It's my ring is just cold. $150 instant bonus. Guaranteed. That's right. You get $150 in bonus site credit. All you have to do is place your first bet of $5 or more. How you bet on the ride, up to you. You can choose from the money line, totals, prop bets, and so much more. Join FanDuel today with the promo code Doug. Then you can place your $5 bet to score $150 in bonus site credit. Guaranteed. That's promo code Doug on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. See restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 97 Money Ticket.
The Detroit Red Wings host the Ottawa Senators. 3 games tonight at 7:15 on 97.1 The Ticket.
All right, Dave, we got an update on Riley Green. We do have somewhat of an update here. Tigers outfielder Riley Green is awaiting X-ray results after fouling off a ball on his foot, is what the team is saying. So A.J. Hinch is kind of waiting to talk about it until they get the X-ray results. So that's what it is. He fouled the ball off of his foot. So that could be significant.
Yeah. Wow. I was hoping he would be here. I didn't think he would. I didn't think it would be because
Of an injury.
of an injury. No, I'm not happy.
And Torkelson stayed in the game. He was hit by a pitch, 98-mile-per-hour pitch to the hip. But he stayed in the game. The game is, I believe, now over, but he seems to be okay. So it almost could have been a disaster
You're not kidding.
6 days before, or a week before.
Rico, is this you power brokering your predictions? Riley Green and Torque are not going to be on the opening day lineup. This is why. You're just plunking guys, foul off the foot. Is this your doing? Did you do this?
No. I actually want them here. I thought the Tigers were going to be cheap. I want them to play. I want them here. David, what we got ticket to?
Still coming in on the jersey stuff, because I totally agree with your take, Rico. I'm only 41 and have been saying this for the past 30 years of my life. Change now.
Here's the thing. When you look at what other teams did, they swapped out their jersey. Some just went wholesale, changing colors. Broncos went with a darker blue in the orange, but it was mostly a predominantly blue jersey rather than an orange jersey. It had success. Broncos had never won a Super Bowl. Now, I'm not saying it's because of the jersey, but I am saying that sometimes when you change your look, think of it. Right now, one of the biggest craze is all the house renovation shows. It's still your house. It's got a different look to it. Got a new bathroom. They go through and put hardwood floors in. They do all of this stuff. And when they move that bus and you're sitting there looking at it, you're like, wow, you feel better about that house. It was still your house. You feel better about it. And I think the same. You change up the color scheme. You change up the jersey. You change up the helmet. Maybe you change the fortune of this team. What could it hurt? Because God knows, Lions history is not a good history. When you look at this jersey, look at the helmets. Yeah, your 2 Hall of Fame players decided to walk away, who quit football and play for you. Disasters. People, bad things have happened on the field, like nothing good, nothing. Sorry.
Another one on that, someone says, got to get rid of the leaping lion logo, go with the fierce-looking lion head logo. Something would be better.
And don't give me let's just go with the Thanksgiving throwback jerseys. Plain jersey, plain team.
going back to you said it, someone says, guys, it's crazy that I got every single one of those right. I listen to 96.1 The Ticket all the time. LMAO.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, I guess.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Wow, all of them. Another one, I guess.
How you guys just not get heavy? Oh, Jesus. I can only imagine. They're sitting around. Die Hard, yeah. Guys, I've never watched Die Hard. What? Janty, you got to be kidding. I gotta get you down. You gotta watch that thing. It's great. Stony somehow ties it to Philly.
Someone is asking you about the Die Hard. Well, not asking, but they're saying, Rico, are you smoking something? None of the other Die Hards come close to the first one.
Oh no, second was great. Second Die Hard was like one of those ones that the sequel was actually better than the original. This is my opinion.
Bing bang! There was actually a chain of teams that changed their uniforms and then won the Super Bowl. I think it happened 4 years in a row.
The Jets are, I think, the only team that made a significant change to their uniform and nothing happened. They had bad fortune. But everybody else, yeah, from Buccaneers, the Patriots, the Bengals, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Broncos, the Titans, the Falcons, the Bills. Made changes, had success. They didn't win, they made it there. And if you want, I would even include, as David said, Cleveland changed up their uniform.
And won a playoff game for the first time since 1994.
The other Cleveland team said, to hell with it, we're going to start over in a new city, new color scheme, new nickname, new everything, and people are still talking about that defense in that Super Bowl. It may be something to it. I don't think that Rod Wood and Sheila and all of that should dismiss that easily. I do think they should reconsider.
Lions fans.
So, Rico, earlier you mentioned about the whole April Fool's stuff, and you're tired of it and all this bull crap. This is why. Because then you get people texting in, asking, are things real? Someone saying, did Iserman really step down? People.
See, this is why I'm not doing it. This is why I'm not doing that. Like, you know, it takes like the Riley Green thing. If it wasn't people actually watching the game, I would have told you, David, we're not going on with this. But it happened in front of people.
I actually almost fell for one today. I saw it looked like it was the Red Wings account, and they posted an official release saying that Jeff Blashill has been let go. They've parted ways, and my ears perked up for a minute. I was like, "Oh, it's happening!" And I realized that it wasn't the blue check mark; it was kind of a rip-off of it. And yeah, I almost felt it took me maybe 3 seconds to figure it out. I hate today. Today is the worst day to work and do what we do.
Woke up this morning, saw Lavelle Jordan had been fired from Butler. Wait, really? Why would you fire him this late in the game? But then that was true. Max Christie decided to test the waters in the NBA, but he's going to maintain his eligibility at MSU. Once again, looked at it. Okay, is this for real? Saw the person who did it, talked to them. Okay, it's legit. But other stuff, yeah. LeBron saying, I'm done for the year. Don't care. Don't buy it. So, I'll be happy. Grown men, I guess.
From Michigan? No.
Hello.
Is that what's out there?
Sorry I missed your call. We were in a meeting with Lauren, who does our Mystic tickets. Were you calling about the addresses that you were sending pictures over for, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that first address, 1505, there is no sidewalk with curb anymore. There
is no sidewalk with curb anymore. Okay.
When they put it back in, they put it regular curb and then sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
Originally, when we took it out, it was curb with sidewalk, but they didn't put it back in the same way.
Oh, okay. But, I mean, yeah, okay. towards curb. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense, and like the pictures you provided help too.
Okay, so
That's like-
that's what you were looking for? I wasn't 100%.
So Barb had asked, like, cause like the last one you just sent over. I don't know what address it is. The one like the general with the bricks and everything.
Yeah, the store.
So that's the one that was one she was seeing, that had like the curb as part of the 6-inch there. That's what she was looking for. She didn't know like which ones, figuratively they're 4 inches.
Yeah, they're all 4
Like she wanted to know how much was with the curb sidewalk and then how much was without. Or is it just like,
It's all
So I think you did okay.
it's all separate now. The curb's separated from the sidewalk.
Well, not on the last one. It's part of the sidewalk.
Yeah, the last two, they have the curb on the street, and then they have curb on the sidewalk too. You're right.
Yep, that's what I was talking about. Yep.
And that's
So
all
that's
4
what
inch.
she was looking for. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
So basically, you were saying like on like the last one you just put in, it's 5 flags of sidewalk with curb, and then the rest is without curb.
Correct.
Okay. Yep. No, that works, and it's all 4 inch, obviously, because there's
Yep.
4 inch. So
Yep.
I'll just double check with Barb, but I think that's all she needed. And thank you so much for doing that.
No problem.
I'm
What?
gonna send you an address for next week. It's out in Holly.
Okay. Yeah,
It's a DO job, so it just came in today. So obviously it's the end of the week, so you
Yep.
can do that Monday.
no problem.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Mickey D's. Mickey D's.
Hear that? It's in Holly.
Yeah. Got one for Monday. Holly. Gonna do that first thing?
Yep. Lucky me. If I'm not with you.
Yeah. Take the fast one.
The Martin Parkway.
If I was without you, I'd probably take 75 all the way down.
To Square Lake.
No,
Nope.
75 all the way to Detroit.
All the way to Detroit.
Yeah. Up going there, I would just take. What would I take? 59?
59.
Bogey Lake to 59. 59 over. To Holly.
Yep.
And then on the way back, I would just take 75 all the way to Detroit. Probably the fastest.
75.
Yep. I-75. Take me all the way to downtown Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get back down here to do work.
If I'm not with you.
Yeah. That's a close call.
Especially with the Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Store today. Requires paperless billing and auto payments for a bank account. It's 428.22. Restricted supply. You connect internet to 1 megabits per second customers with an Xfinity Mobile Unlimited line. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
You've heard me talk about USA Insulation, but I want you to hear what Mike, a veteran home inspector who has inspected thousands of homes, had to say.
It's important to say it's a
He feels the difference as soon as he walks in, because it's working. And his consistency is
there's like 2 different jobs inside this like little parking lot in front of the strip mall.
Yep, I looked up the other one and I see your bookings on that one. But the new meter they have is done, so I'm assuming I'm just doing this, the meter, the sidewalk flag.
Exactly.
On the first address that I have. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's all that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do this and knock out and also just, I never talked to the able to do about that.
Basically, what you do is you got to remember to do it. They're going to bitch at you if you keep doing this. But punch in, and when you punch in right now, put in your start time and just say that you forgot to punch in, and then punch back out. It's just like you were normally punching out.
Alright, so let's punch in right now and just put a little note in there and say, okay, the clock was here at 7, forgot to clock in, and then clock out whenever I'm leaving here.
Yeah, and punch in with your the start job, and when you punch out, punch in with the job you ended at, and your total number of jobs you did.
Okay, I don't remember the first job that we did.
Rick, what was the first job we did this morning?
This morning it was.
Hold on.
I couldn't remember.
You can't remember?
You guys remember?
Have you been smoking weed?
No.
I can't fucking remember either, man.
I have to look. I can't right now. I'm driving.
That's okay.
It would be should be the number one on the list.
Oh yeah, that you sent me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go from there then. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Yep. Bye.
22100 Gable. I forgot.
You forgot.
All right, back on schedule.
From everything I hear, he ain't good. Neither is Wade's kid.
Like I said, Dale Curry's probably the only one that really got it right. Those are his kids. Even Seth is good. It's just your older brother is a Hall of Famer. You're just the Hall of Famer. They'll get mentioned in the speech. Well, you get to my brother who I beat all the time in the backyard. Thank you for making me better. And he said my name.
survival. And this is preventable. You will have to trust me in the intensive care unit. Please trust me now. I trust this vaccine. Mask, distance, above all, vaccinate. Boost, we will only find our way through this if we do it together.
Data shows the COVID vaccine is saving lives. Parents of children 5 years and older should make sure their kids are up to date on their COVID vaccine. And those over 12 years old who are vaccinated should get boosted now. Learn more at michigan.gov/COVID vaccine. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Let's go Red Wings! Don't miss an electric Friday night matchup when Brady Tkachuk and the Ottawa Senators come to town to take on Lucas Raymond and the Wings on April 1st. Puck drop is at 7:30 p.m. Store tickets now at DetroitRedWings.com.
Parents, do you want your child's shoes to fit perfectly? Then you need to get your kids Skechers Stretch Fit shoes, because Skechers Stretch Fit shoes easily slip on and fit almost like a sock. And not only do they fit like a dream, they perform like one too. Skechers Stretch Fit keeps your child's feet comfortable all day long with Skechers exclusive air-cooled memory foam. Plus, you'll love just how durable they are. And if they get dirty, just pop them in the washing machine. Skechers Stretch Fit shoes. Find them at a Skechers store near you, Skechers.com, or wherever kids' shoes are sold.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Granger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So we're gonna sing it.
We're singing words now.
We'll even sing the business part.
Save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive.
And that's a commercial you'll remember, even if you don't remember the bundle and save with Progressive part.
We're singing a commercial.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
This is the end of the jingle. A jingle about insurance.
Starting Stronger starts at AutoZone. They've got battery solutions for free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement batteries. That's what makes them America's #1 battery destination.
You have $1 million home? I got $1 million buyers lined up. Hi, it's Mark Z, EXP.
Now, text or call the ticket using the same number. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
much, but
Correct.
it's not bad. It's not a bad place to have a Final Four. I just don't think that it has the interest, and it's not because college basketball is bad. It's because the teams that are in it, basically, it's the lesser of all evils. It's every team that you've grown to hate, all sitting right there. Carolina, you'll root for them if you hate Duke, but then if Carolina gets another title, Hubert Davis, first-year coach, rich gets richer. He walks right into a situation, and if he wins a title, wow. Jay Wright is Mr. March right now. He's where Izzo used to be. This would be his third title. David, you remember one of those titles, don't you?
That's not. Yeah.
I think DiVincenzo just hit another.
Oh.
Duke is Duke. Kansas.
Yes.
Kansas basically thumbed their nose at the system and said, we're going to openly cheat and deal. It's going to be a tough thing. I equate it to an all SEC college football playoffs. So, yeah, before we get to the ticket tax, Evan Jenkins is a bad influence. I just want to let you know. He just sent me a picture. Evan has me buying like crazy stuff. I got him apparently buying a ton of comic books. End up buying a pair of these MSU low-cut Jordan shoes that he had shipped to his house. So,
the ugly shoes. Yeah.
They're actually kind of nice.
They actually are. I just didn't say that.
Yeah.
I don't wear Jordans though.
So yeah, I haven't bought a pair of Jordans since the original pair, but I like this. I was like, man, he was like, well, I can get that for you. So yeah, I'm like, well, how about you just order it, bring it into work, I'll pay you, and you go through all of that. It was funny, it showed up to his house. And his wife got it. She was like, yeah, I thought that box was a little too big for you.
Oh, damn.
So anyway, ticket tax.
Oh, man. You can't hate watch when you hate all the team.
Exactly. It's not their fault. I mean, the NCAA probably jumped up and down when they saw all 4 teams who made it, but when you really look at it, it's like Thanos versus the Joker versus the Riddler versus Lex Luthor. Like, it's nothing but bad guys there. Who's the best bad guy?
I have Duke in my bracket, so rooting for the devil. No pun intended.
Well, yeah, honestly, Monday's show, if it's Duke versus Kansas, yeah, I'm going to expect that royal music whenever I talk.
I bet on Duke when they were plus 1,300 odds to win it all, so I'm 100% Blue Devils. Let's get there. Root for Kansas, and then it will hopefully be vacated as Mike the Mailman.
Won't. The best you'll get from Kansas vacating is they will do something to Memphis. That's about it. Kansas is untouchable. I mean, this is truly blue blood. Nothing will happen to them. They'll hang another banner. Rock Chalk Jr.
So someone's trying to explain to Kenny what this Final Four is. It says, Kenny, this is basically like the NHL semifinals being all Canadian teams.
I actually kind of dig that, so I don't think that's the same thing. I actually like it when Canadian teams are... You know what? We're going to lose all of our audience. Let's forget about that. Watch me.
You know who was looking for the other day? Nobody.
Exactly.
I thought I knew you. You can't root for Canadian teams. What are you talking about? I have guys at work watching their first ever NCAA games this weekend. Can you guess why? Everybody loves throwing some bets now. That's the only reason they're watching.
I mean, yeah, throwing some bets around, but you don't have any rooting interest. Like, you won't, like, oh my God, hanging on every... I need this team to win. And you put money.
Anyone but effing Duke. I hate those, you know what. So you're going to root for North Carolina because they're going against Duke, and then what?
See, I think here's what's going to happen. Kenny, it's very similar to what happened to you. Remember when you were all just going through despair, kicking everything because you had just lost to Alabama.
Yeah, the first
SEC title game. We don't deserve to be in there. David, congratulations. Your team's going to beat us. We suck. I think the same thing's going to happen.
I was emotional.
You were very emotional. Very. Almost cat-like.
I was almost a 10-yarder.
Almost. But I do think that Duke will come back and they'll beat North Carolina this time. I mean, what Carolina did was so embarrassing. If you're Duke, if you're Coach K, if you can't motivate your players to say, they came in here, spoiled your senior day, and then basically middle fingered you out the gym, drove 8 miles back to their place, and then kept partying. Yeah, you got problems. So yes, I do see Duke, Kansas, final game. I think Duke wins that game. And then after that, hey, it's Kansas, Duke, and David, somebody may have put money on both of those teams to win a long time ago.
Alrighty now. Someone's saying maybe this example works better for Kenny. Kenny is not Canadian teams, but if it was all original 6 teams.
Better. Oh, well, these people don't know who I am at all. If it's all original 6, forget about it. That's the best playoffs ever.
No, I guess for Kenny, maybe it's if it's Coyotes who play at a high school gym and the Golden Knights. And I'm trying to think of just like, yeah, the Kraken.
Yeah, nobody would watch that game.
Right.
But those are all terrible teams, minus Vegas.
So this is the SEC playing in every game. I mean, all 4 Georgia, Alabama, LSU, Florida. That's your college football playoffs. If you're not in the Southeast, you don't care. Because even if it was Ohio State, David, you wouldn't, but at least people here would say, okay, Big Ten has a shot. Well, if you see USC, you see Oklahoma, maybe they can upset somebody. But if it's all 4 SEC teams, you're going to lose interest from everybody. All right. We're a week away. 1 week away from opening day. That also means strange things that they try to sell you at the ballpark. We will get into that next. 97.1. Your tablets, your laptops, and your phones, you're always connected. So you need internet that can power a house full of devices. Great news. The next generation of Wi-Fi technology is here, and it's only at Xfinity. Supercharge your home with a supersonic Wi-Fi. Connect hundreds of devices at once and experience 3 times the bandwidth for more reliable connections. It's ultra-fast and incredibly powerful. Unbeatable internet made to do anything so you can do everything. To learn more about Xfinity's next generation Wi-Fi or to get started with Xfinity Internet with 50 megabytes per second for only $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with a stored bank account. Ends on February 28, 2022. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After terms, working rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires Gig Internet and X-Fi Gateway. Actual speeds vary.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, still dealing with an earlier accident within the work zone 275 northbound right after Ann Arbor Road. It's blocking the right side with the backup from Ford Road. 75 and 96 traffic slowing down approaching the Ambassador Bridge. Also seeing slowdowns because of new construction. M39 Southfield Freeway southbound at Michigan Avenue where there's a right lane closure. And be prepared for delays because of road work on M59 both directions between Card Road and 94. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today. Get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract required. Plus,
Ask how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 4/21/22. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet customers only. Early termination fee applies. Security Edge available for an additional charge. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change.
Drive to the playoffs. Brought to you by Driveway.com.
Although North Carolina and Duke are one of college basketball's biggest, oldest rivalries, they have never met in the big tournament until now. Another chapter in the storied history between these two schools will be written this week as UNC and Duke will battle for a spot in the championship game.
Looking for a car? Go to Driveway.com where you can get pre-qualified, buy a car, and get it delivered. Driveway.com. Car buying delivered on your terms and on your turf.
You've heard me talk about USA Insulation, but I want you to hear what Michael, a veteran home inspector who has inspected thousands of homes, had to say.
Every time I walk into a USA Insulated home, you can feel the difference.
He feels the difference as soon as he walks in because it's more comfortable, quieter, and has more consistent temperatures on every floor. But it was more than a feeling because Michael tested the reduction of indoor air loss in other installations versus USA Premium Foam.
Working with other insulation companies, usually I'll get a 20 to 30% reduction. With USA Insulation, when I found it was a 53% reduction, it was staggering.
And here's great news. April is National Insulation Month, and USA Insulation is celebrating with free installation. That's right, you only pay for the foam. The labor is free, and just in time to get your home ready for the hot summer and big electric bills. Make your home feel all year like it does in the spring. And this month only, get free installation. 1-800-USA-FOAM. 800-USA-FOAM. Or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
Welcome to Allstate, where saving on your auto insurance is kind of like a joyride. You, your car, and an open road. Maybe your best friend too. The music is chill, and so is the traffic. You and your friend both look over at each other, and then he puts his head back out the window. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands at Allstate. Click, call, or visit allstate.com to save today. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
I love my hardwood floors, but I wasn't sure how to take care of them. Carrying around a bucket was such a hassle. And even worse, my string mop left streaks and haze behind. Then I found Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, the all-in-one tool made specially for wood floors. Its microfiber-like pad is soft, and it sprays a light mist solution that dries fast. With Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, it's easy to keep up with the mess on my wood floors.
Even that mess. Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, proud member of the National Wood Floor Association.
This hour of the Valenti Show with Rico is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Necessary Roughness with former NFL lineman TJ Lang and John Jansen. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
Day a week from today. Hopefully it won't be any snow like we had earlier. Along with opening day comes weird things that they try to give you at the ballpark. David, listen to this.
Well, you said it, Rico. Ballpark time is here, which means food at the ballpark. I wanted to kind of go over a few ballpark foods around the major leagues. Let's start in Angel Stadium. Angel Stadium, they will have loaded helmet nacho. What that consists of is Chipotle chicken, guac, beans, cheese, pico, and pickled jalapenos in a baseball cap. Your thoughts? Would you eat that at the ballpark?
Kenny, I'm going to say this. I'm a simple person at the ballpark. I really am. If I want something like this, maybe I'll go out to dinner either before or after the game. No, because nachos, the cheese gets cold instantly, and now it's caked in the helmet. And now you're trying to scrape it out. And are you really trying to use this helmet after you just ate nachos out of it?
Oh, no, you're throwing it away, right?
Well, you said you're a simple person, I think, at the ballpark, and I think you're going to be very disappointed by this list because I feel like these are all specialized items. I would try it minus the guac if I can get it with no guac. Absolutely, I would try it. After returning from Mexico, I've been infatuated with trying new Mexican food, so absolutely.
Except guac. You don't want the guac.
Guac, I've never gotten avocados. Just never could do it. But yeah, no, absolutely would try it.
Would you eat, Roberto?
That just seems like too many things in one, plate. I wouldn't be a fan.
Or one helmet.
Right.
One helmet. Let's move over to a food that's on a plate. In Chase Fields, this would be the Diamondbacks, I believe. Reuben, some dirt on it, dog. And then they have the SI cover dog. So here's what's on the Reuben, some dirt on it, dog. It is an 18-inch long hot dog and bratwurst. It has mac and cheese on it, fried pickles, and green onions topped with a secret sauce to create something delightful. Would you eat that one?
No. I mean, once again.
Can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion?
You said with just ketchup and onion?
Yep. And a Big Mac and a large Coke.
Anything else?
That's it.
1551. First up.
Thank you.